hearing him.
Who?
The narrator. The soothing voiced one in this game that we're about to play again. I think it's telling me it's a sign that we need to play this at least one more time.
At least. Hunter, you just might be a little schizophrenic, but alright.
We need to do exactly as he said this time. Unless you won't leave me alone.
Alright. Fine, it's okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to Gaming! We're gonna listen to the narrator this time. Begin the game. Zoop it up, I mean. Skip. Alright, narrator. I shall do whatever you ask. Unless it's like, get naked or something, because that's just creepy, man. Like, even if I was playing this game on my own, I still wouldn't. I'm on a dish.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Yeah, heading towards the meeting room. Go me. That would be really creepy, though. Like, even if I was playing alone and the game told me to get naked. Weird.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But
Just kidding. You all thought. Losers. No, think I love you.
So, Hunter, you went from a deranged schizophrenic,
To me.
to this.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Let's see.
Targets,
Push for funding for R&D of a new coffee machine.
Yeah, you just press buttons.
Stand-jopic graph 40 times wide. Not efficient monies. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Synergize papers. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire the paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the synergizing paper guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of
blah, blah, blah,
data
blah.
redacted. Ongoing.
Future is yesterday, tomorrow is now.
That made my head hurt. Tomorrow. Complete today's the finished agenda items and write the next day's agenda. Reflect, okay? Employees, 417, and Jim. Hey, Jim. Okay. Oh, those graphs, Joe. Wait, I want to see these graphs. Oh, no. Wow. Please, no more charts, please, I'm begging.
Oh, Christ.
What does it say? Synergize. What is it with the companies in Synergy? No, we are not going in that broom closet again. Last time we went down there, we went insane and died.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
That window go. Wow. It's a nice room.
Executive.
Oh, yeah. There's 2 executive vacuum units. It does. Wow.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Thanks, narrator.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known
Nope.
this.
I couldn't possibly have known this, so I can't type it in, right?
He said that we hit random numbers, I think.
Okay, so we hit random numbers, so...
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Thanks, schizophrenic
Amazing.
narrator.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Wait, hold up, let's see. Look, wait, no, look at it. Look at
Oh.
it. No, I want to look at it again. 2, 3. Nah, it's one of the simplest paths, top, bottom, left, middle. That's like a password thing, picture, deal. Another way. Nope, gotta go. Wait, what's it then? What's in here? Okay, let's go down this elevator with the big red button.
I always love pressing big red buttons.
Look up. So creepy. Look down. Where are my feet? Okay.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more
his
free
chest.
to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
because he felt the stirring in his chest.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
What?
Mind Control Facility.
What? Whoa, no.
No,
We don't want to escape. We want to go to the mind control facility. Because the narrator told us to. Thank you.
That seems kind of... all the irony.
Press it.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with televisions.
Look at there! That's where we were!
Oh, did this
Right,
place
you're right.
hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
of course we have. I'm playing. Why wouldn't I have
I'm
strength?
also playing.
I'm
I
playing.
do not like being controlled.
NSA.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Which one were we? We were
Nature
employee 3... Which
bore
one?
the number of an employee in the
427.
building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I'm gonna flash back to the numbers.
Just go.
Oh, wait, 47, find it.
This
It's gonna go right.
mind-control facility, it was too
here.
horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it.
Okay.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Yes,
But
Was it
I know.
even possible?
Yes.
Had he truly spent his entire
It only took
life
you until now to realize
utterly
this?
Yeah.
blind to the world?
We're controlling his life in case anybody else didn't
But
get
here
it.
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very
That's the blue one.
place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Let's turn off the controls.
Okay. Let's go find 47.
Power. Using power.
I don't want to find 47 though. Ooh, look, a big giant 5.
Don't press it.
Mind controls idle, awaiting input. Okay.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Boot me. Oh, wait.
Go towards left.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I don't like this music.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand,
Tree.
but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley
Turn around.
felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
Well,
the immense
Oh, it's been a big giant
possibility
building
of
behind us.
path.
what it's trying to say is
This
it
was
just
exactly
liberated
the way
him.
Oh,
he
it
saw
lit.
now.
Oh. frick.
Oh my god.
This is so deep.
Oh, we're the bad guys.
So?
Was happy.
No, yeah, we are the bad guys. That was...
Wow.
That was interesting. Want to do it again? But we escaped this time.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Let's do it next video. Yeah? Nah, we'll do it this
Nah.
one. We'll do it this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
We'll just sprint through it.
Stanley decided
Okay,
to
watch
go
it.
to the
Watch it.
meeting room.
Hyperdrive now! Whoa, dude, how did we get here so fast?
I have no idea.
The magic
Stanley
of
walked straight ahead
hyperdrive.
through the large door that read Mind
Escape.
Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
What? What? What?
The
Are you
door
sure?
Turn around.
was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Probably.
I just want to see where this
At
leads.
this point,
Dad?
Stanley was making
Probably.
a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Okay. Cool.
So we...
Just killed ourselves, yeah.
Well then.
That was an interesting suicide.
Depressing.
Game is... Whoa, wait,
Oh,
we're not
wait.
dead yet. How did that not kill us?
Long fall boots.
Eh.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plugging the eyeballs from the blind man. So he resigned.
I guess you could say it is escape.
Violent end to his brief and
This is a really crushing defeat. Ah! Oh god. What?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What?
I say go left.
I say that's the only way we can go.
And yet
What?
it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
The fourth wall is...
Shattered.
What is the fourth
Every
wall anymore?
path you can walk has been created for you long in advance. Death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you
Look at all these
see?
buttons.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit
Nope.
start?
It says button sounds, so let's try one.
Ooh, I like those buttons. Let's go see it.
Especially that last one.
Let's go see some other things we can click. Okay. Let's go see some other things we can click. Let's see, what is this? Ooh, the
Oh.
corridor. Yeah, I remember this part well. Played it so many times. Yeah, the computer, Joe. Turn around. Pictures. So this is like a credits thing.
Yes.
Look at, look, it's our SCP-3 playthroughs. Let's go watch SCP playthrough 003, because that one was the best.
Oh
well.
No.
Turn right. That way it's like, yeah. That's the way to, what's that? Turn around.
Shrek is life.
Ooh, no. Underground. Narration outtakes. I'm not even reading any of these poor
I want
credits.
to read that.
Why?
Getting writing with...
2 years!
These are clips from early takes that were not used in the final game.
Oh, they weren't used in the final game. And this is the final game. Not listening.
So it was used in the final game, technically.
Alright, let's get out of here. Go back to the office. End the video. And maybe take a nap. What? An elevator that goes up or down? Oh, no.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
What?
I think they're talking about Stanley.
What?
They could be talking about...
No, they're talking about us. That is weird.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now.
Okay.
We win!
I guess.
End video. Remember how earlier, in our first Stanley Parable playthrough, how I said that we broke the game by there being two of us? Yeah, the game just broke us. Remember that, like, I don't know, however long ago it was? Where the narrator, the female one, was talking about the two of them? Me and Carl. You know? Whatever. I think we're gonna do some more of that, because I like it. Anyway, if you like it, subscribe. If you really like it, favorite. If you really, really like it and you have friends, tell your friends. If you really like it and you don't have friends, tell random strangers. Maybe you can break the fourth wall with them.